day we will triumph.
And welcome back, folks, to more Dragon's Dogma 2. Last time we played, we made it to Batal, the Beastman City. And I mean, we just arrived, so we're just gonna explore the area, see what we can do, see what kind of quests we can accomplish. Right now, we got the visit Fluvio, whatever his name is. We gotta go check on the sculpture he's making. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we're not.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Guess we're gonna go see Ambrosius.
Follow me.
Well, first let's go see the sculpture first. The sculptor. And then we'll go do that.
You're having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you, as long as it takes.
Shut up. I'm literally behind the guy. You having trouble, son?
We've arrived, I see.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you?
Who?
Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort.
Well, what are you trying to say there?
Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin?
A griffin?
Not worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast.
Petrify?
Indeed. A beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
Alright. This guy wants us to go get a Medusa head. I don't think so.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. It is a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I can guide you there.
I mean, griffins aren't too bad to fight anyways,
The
so...
vanguard is yours. Lead on.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns, so I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn.
No, we're good. Well, why does the game keep trying to sell me houses?
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Like, if we really needed to rest, we could always camp outside. At 30,000 a pop. Unless we find a way to get some money easily, which I highly doubt. I think we'll be holding on to our gold, especially when weapons and armor cost oh so much.
Right, just follow me.
Uh-oh.
I can't speak for you, Master, but I ill enjoy when attacks rain on me from afar. What say we put a stop to that? Very well, I must.
These beams will be truly defeated when their skulls snap beyond repair.
Ow.
I'm not sure why, but I'm feeling exceptionally fine today.
You know, we only have one
If we
hand-to-hand
make it
character.
to our destination, then permit me to alter our route. We've a shorter one available to us.
2 wizards. Well, 1 sorcerer, one mage. And where are you going, buddy? This the way.
Follow me.
Yeah, so we got 1 sorcerer, 1 mage, and 1 archer. So pretty focused on range. I don't know if that's good though. I think I might switch over to. I mean, might as well help this guy.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Hey there, Shen. How you doing?
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. A flawless execution.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? Right, just follow me.
Tired morning. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, just relax.
Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I rattle you. See?
Relax and enjoy the adventure.
Let them run. We need not waste
Ow.
our strength.
How far is this place we're going to? Hopefully it's not too... Oh, it is too far. Oh my god. Oh well.
Evidently, it is a contraption that allows for travel betwixt 2 points. That does sound convenient.
Ow.
No reason not to make use of it.
I really wish I had a dodging or blocking ability. Or both. I mean, you do have the skill where it makes you run back after firing an arrow, so there is that, but it does take a skill slot, so that's
Seems I've
a
drawn
bit...
the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't
it's a bit rough.
about it.
Now we gotta fight a griffin, but we can't kill it too quickly.
mercy.
Well done. What is it? What has happened to your magic?
Oh, jeez, there's more? There we go. Someone remove the fire, please. Thank you. All right, where's Grim? He knows the way, presumably.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Oh my god, can we have 1 second without fighting? Got more random battles than JRPG.
Jump up and I'll send you flying.
There we go. You gotta be kidding me. Oh no!
Here, use this fire to ignite our foes.
I wonder if there's a way to mitigate the hard health loss, because right now you notice that our bar is not filled when it comes to our health, and there's no way to fill that unless we take a rest at a inn or at an encampment.
Narrowly they escaped death's touch. 'Tis no great shock to me. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Much obliged. Take this, with my thanks.
Oh, and not bad. A free 2,000, not bad at all. It's all not too shabby, gotta say. We've been getting a lot of money.
Follow me.
Catching a big old fish. Hey, there's more enemies over there. What the hell? Oh, it's the poison lizards. Yeah, let's avoid those because they're really a pain to fight. Because normally lizards, you cut their tail and it's done, but it's kind of hard to cut a tail with an arrow. Hey, look at that. Maximum vocation. Not bad, not bad at all.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Maybe later.
Here at last.
There you are. I was wondering when you'd show. Now, are you ready to aid me in sketching that griffin?
Hell yeah.
You'll need to draw the fight out as long as you can. I must behold the creature from every angle if I am to coax it, lifelike, from the stone. Marvelous. Up we go then.
Let us accompany Sir Fulvio and face this griffin.
It's artists, am I right?
Follow, master.
Oh, there he is.
Positively splendid.
Oh, I don't think I need to worry about killing him too quickly now. The damage is real.
Focus your attacks.
Let us finish this. No quarrel.
Well, actually, we're doing a lot of damage now.
To have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Ah, yes. Now I'm perfectly capable of making such a decision myself.
Guys, we're killing him too quickly. Guys, chill.
I shall aid you directly.
No attack. I wonder if the burning griffin might affect his art.
I suppose that will have to do. I'll have to use my imagination for the finer details, I fear. But it should turn out well, all the same.
Not too bad.
This has no bearing on our current conversation, but might I say, hesitation bogs you down, but it needn't. Your journey's just begun. Walk it proudly, and you'll do just fine.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be of assistance.
Okay. All right. We're maxed out on archery. Now, I don't know if there's an archery, not an archery, but a vocation guild in Yes, back Batal. There is. So we're just gonna warp. I'm gonna be lazy. Gonna be real lazy because we're not that far. But that's why we got port crystals. Might as well use them.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Oh. Yeah, I don't want to pick that up.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Was that Evelyn?
'Tis an honor to see you again.
Hey! Fortunately, we don't need you right now, so...
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
So down and to the left.
Day in, day out.
Hoy, looking to change your... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've not...
Well, let's check out the skills we got now that we are Master Archer. Got some new augments like lethality. Increased damage dealt when striking target vitals. That's pretty good. Climb up cliffs and scale foes more quickly. Hey, don't mind if I do. I'm not gonna equip that.
to lose, and you might.
All right, let's go. We go fighter or thief. Let's go thief because it's going to be different. Oh, we got some frosted edges. That's a weapon. And we're gonna go.
Even make a new. Well, got any findings to check?
Also, let's check out Garfield here. Does he have anything new to acquire? High celerity. Let's go. And high halidom. Right. I wonder if lightning's better in terms of because fire gives like torches the enemy. I think lightning stuns, but we already got a lightning spell, so just checking the weapons here. Shadow Veil makes us invisible. Skull Splitter. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's get that. Concussive Step. Blades of the Pyre. Brings the daggers together to ignite. Blazing Inferno so intense that the user cannot escape being burned. Formless Faint. Evades all attack. Ooh, that's pretty good. The fire, not so much. Ensnare. Yeah, you get to pull them down. I guess we'll go with Cutting Wind as well. And Skull Splitter and Formless Faint. I think that's pretty good. In terms of abilities, more stamina, always good. Lethality. Easier to climb up cliffs, that's pretty good. Maximum health could be good. Improves ability to push and pull. I think that would be good. Breakthrough guards, that would be pretty good too. Reduces the loss gauge when receiving damage. Yeah, that's also pretty good. All right.
Pleasure doing business with.
A thief, eh? An interesting choice, to say the least.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. I have a message for you. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
I'm gonna go see Manella. But I want to change my equipment first because I'm pretty sure we have better in the box. Also, we got to drop off our stuff. Also, we can see if we can upgrade those weapons. Those blades look pretty good.
And it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work.
Say, have you heard? They finally caught the fiend behind those ox cart raids.
Aye, they caught someone. But word is he's just an underling. Seems the true ringleader gave him the slip. Captain Benjamin's all bent up over it. Tell is, he's still interrogating the lad, trying to get all he can out of him about the Coral Snake's operations. Wants to make a clean job of it, like.
Well, here's hoping it puts those snakes to rout for the welfare of this city and our stomachs.
Right.
This tavern is even pawns, so long as they've coined for their ale.
So we don't have access to our items here.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
The dyeing area. This is the pawn area.
Like that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Oh, well.
It's Jarl.
Aren't you a fine specimen? Might I trouble you to show me your tongue? You're the very picture of health. I dare say a constitution such as yours could survive most any toxin. Have you ever crossed paths with an asp? If you have, I'm sure you'll agree that they are masterful poisoners. Not only do they spew venom with abandon, but they're crafty enough to coat their spears with the substance.
That's right, those are the lizard men that we saw earlier.
Truly remarkable behavior. 'Tis fit to pique any scholar's curiosity. No? Thus, my task for you. Might you be so kind as to return to me afflicted with asp venom? The opportunity to study the poison's effects on a living specimen would further my research by leaps and bounds.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do that. Though it might be, if we can find some asps nearby, it wouldn't be that tough. Then again. And I just want to unload some stuff here.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate,
There we go.
we offer excellent service at
Alright, so chopper bow, we won't need that. Won't need this. The mask we might need. Won't need this. We'll drop the tunic. We'll drop the breeches. We'll keep the mask just in case.
Fair price.
Now we'll check for... Don't think we have better weapons than what we have in our box. I'm pretty sure we don't. In terms of armor, this is the best. In terms of leggings, that's all good. Okay, well.
Do come again.
Let's go check out the shops.
By and large, the people of...
My services don't come...
Alright, to upgrade the frosted edges, we just need money, which we have. Level 2, however. Oh, we also have. So that's good. Level 3 we do not have. The decapitator. Yeah. I don't know if I want to invest into that, though.
Cheap mind. You're welcome.
Me? I sell defensive equipment. As now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare...
Gnostic Wings could be good. It's good for every class, too. Do I go with the wings? They're not as good as the Midnight Turban, but it does have better resistance. Well, does it? 215, 178. To 13, 198. And it has a better knockdown res. But do I intend to change class? Nah. We'll go with the Midnight Turban.
Try to take it.
And what about armor? Yeah, we can't afford that.
Anything without paying.
Could I sell anything that could be worth a lot? I don't. Well, I mean, there's this, but I'd rather not sell it. Could sell the decapitator now that I don't use it. I mean, I could sell this Ring of Reassurance. I don't think I'm going to use that. Ring of Vehemence. Ring of Grit. And now with that, that gives us a lot of money to work with. We can even sell a Griffin Pignon. And a Harpy Snare Smoke Beacon. Panacea. We'll send one. We'll sell one.
For it first.
Oh, hey guys. I was entranced by my selling here. I need 2,000 more. There's petrification. Might need that. Going to the shop takes Omega brain power. Oh, you know it. All right, Vanquisher armor. There we go. So now, the vintage padded armor we can get rid of.
Always a pleasure.
Now this looks like an assassin right here. Put the ass in assassin. Good thing we got a cape, because you'd be seeing my cheeks. Now we needed to go to the palace. We got summoned. I think that's the palace. I don't know.
A welcome reprieve from the day's exertions.
I don't know if that was one of the books I needed for. Oh no, that's the crafter.
The clerk means to unveil the sculpture before a select audience. He asked me to extend an invitation to you as well. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
Oh, cool. Oh, we gotta go see Ambrosius. Eventually. But we also need to go to the castle. So before that, Palace Road. There we go.
Ambrosius fella possesses knowledge of the Godsway, then we had best seek him out. A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way. The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am.
And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead?
Sure.
Deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
I'm sure this will go well.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen. I've got nothing for ye.
I've a pressing duty to which...
Do I have to hide here? Oh, visit in the morning. What time is it? What time is it? So clumsy. Forbidden Magic Lab research. Let's not go there.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Is this the morning? The afternoon? I've got a feeling that if I rest, she's gonna die. Which would be a shame, because, you know. Oh. Kind of said I would protect her, and here I am. Not. In fact, not doing anything whatsoever to protect her at all. No, I need to hit the inn, but I don't have the money for it, so we have to sleep outside. But how outside? That's what I want to know. How far? Oh, Griffin. How far in the wilderness do I have to go? To get some sleep. No. Kidding me, right? I was already leaving. Oh, he's not leaving.
Knight's attacks will only lead to his heart. We'll have to try something else.
I don't want to fight here. This is the worst spot.
I'll combine my magic with yours. If you might cast the spell more quickly.
Oh, okay. Get him in the blender. Get him in the blender.
It seems they mean to match our minds through strength and numbers.
Replace Ebichu? But he's the channel mascot now.
It's a foe worthy of mention. Naught save our best will do.
Ah, yes. Now I see.
Oh, nothing personnel, kiddo. I've become full ninja.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Is there any place I can rest? For free. Especially for free.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Oh. Snakes are here. Well, that's good, because we need to get poisoned.
He would see you afflicted with asp venom. 'Tis a bizarre thing to ask, even for a researcher. Shall we oblige him? Or thereabouts. One of us has been poisoned.
Poison me, bro. Fortunately, I don't think we got poisoned. Or I didn't get poisoned. I got damaged a lot.
There's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Come on, Garfield. Get your ass over here. Garfield. Gorf. What are you doing? Gorf, what are you doing? There you go. There's a cave here? How interesting. And where does this lead us?
The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward. We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
By your leave.
What is even down here?
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
There's an item there. You can see it in the box. There you go.
Really are hidden in the most unlikely places.
A secret token.
Collection of rooms. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
It's pretty good because we're missing one for a new item. I think it's a ring.
Tis a strange sort that ventures into the darkness.
So a big old cave filled
Over
with
here, if you
Jack. What a shame. We did get a fig. That is very true.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I'll not take that from you.
Sorry.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
My mistake. Wrong button.
Got me.
This tavern is open to even pawns. So long as they've coined for their well, I'll be.
Well met, sir.
How might I be of service?
No! Having a party alone. Having a good time, having a good time.
Well met, sir. This tavern is even pawns. So long as they've coined for always a pleasure.
Well met, sir.
How might I be of service? This tavern even pawns. So long as they've always a pleasure.
Still not morning yet.
This tavern even pawns. So long as they do come again.
Alright, I gotta go save the princess. Can we wife up Garfield? Garfield is a pawn. It's like wifing up an alien. Did you do that?
Destination is a distant one. Travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Would you wife up the alien from Aliens?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Oh, okay.
Is there aught I can assist you with?
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, sir.
my line of business, patience.
What say you?
I've got nothing for ye.
The second floor? Yeah. Okay, maybe I gotta go to the second floor.
Suppose I'm tired. I barely slept a wink.
Empress's Chambers. An all-heal elixir. I feel like I needed that for something, but I don't know what. The Arisen's out of control. He can't stop robbing people.
Might I ask what brought you here?
Don't mind me. I'm just robbing. You know, maybe there is no second floor. I don't know what the game's asking of me.
I must not be spoken to.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Do I just wait here?
Overwhelming. But not at the expense of my duty.
We presume that Lord Phaesus may be found in his laboratory, a facility conducting research into forbidden magics.
Hear this. Last week, and what did I find but the most gorgeous shards? Then, as I boasted of my finds at the tavern, a man from the Forbidden Magic Research Lab came up and asked to buy them. I threw out a price. Figured I'd see where we stand and all. Only for him to double it on the spot. Seems the shards are treasures that washed up from the sea floor on occasion. Here's hoping I'll find a few more.
I don't know.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Oh, Garfield. Alright, let's rest again and then go at night, I guess. Be nice if we could just choose the hour where we wake up.
This tavern, aye, even pawns.
I feel like she's gonna get killed, and they're gonna blame me. But I'll be honest, I'm trying my best here.
Aye, even pawns. So long as they've do come again. This tavern, aye, even pawns. So long do come again. This tavern, aye, even pawns. So long as they've caught. You're in a tavern, sir. Only polite thing to do is order.
Okay, this looks like morning.
I feel nigh invincible.
We're not even max health here.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most...
That's the real princess.
Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Right, we got a Bandit Bill. Hair tied back, right arm was wounded. Okay.
Townspeople depend on me.
It's this guy. Right arm was wounded.
We ask that all be spared the we ask that Batal may, and we ask that a day may...
What's your problem? Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it.
Apprehend him at once. That man there is the assassin.
I got him.
Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, You ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
18,000? God damn. I gotta work for nobles even more. Yeah, they're loaded. Do we go back to... Hey, the Rusty. How was my day? Well, I woke up, had lunch, then streamed, and had supper, and streamed, and here I am, streaming.
I'll have to go to market. We've nothing for supper.
I train every day. Surely I'm overdue a day off.
These lazy streamers, all they do is stream all day. Why don't they get a real job?
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Okay, so we gotta go here.
So there is to be an unveiling. I am curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master?
And it's good that we're back here because we do have our house, so we can go heal up.
Ice's numbing grip.
Hey, hey.
I like to come here.
I'm here for the sculpture.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. My word! 'Twould appear I overestimated your ability.
Oh no!
You claim my gold for a clumsy attempt such as this? You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know my patronage, Fulvio. Now gather your things and be gone from my sight!
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
We'd all hoped for a better outcome.
It's not that bad.
I know Clark wasn't pleased, but that was the best I could manage. I shall strive to improve, and perhaps one day he'll think better of me.
Over here, if you please.
I swear I'll wring that incompetent sculptor's neck. What a fool I was to place my faith in him.
I mean, it's not that bad. Sure, it's a bit low poly, but everything is. Alright, let's go see Ambrosius. But first, let's go heal up. Yeah, it's fine.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Yeah.
We're hardly so destitute as to shun.
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the road tonight? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
I saw that too.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Phantom ox cart. How you doing, Freeport?
I'll not stand idly by.
What's going on? Oh my god! What are you doing here?
My magic's at your disposal.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Reckless opponent, makes breathe prey.
Stay frosty. It's blending time. Will it blend? The answer is yes.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
He didn't know he could feel so alive. Well, besides complaining, Garfield has been doing well, somewhat. Oh, got a little bag here. I'm proud to hear of your deeds. By all accounts, you are dedicated to your duty. This is a worthy pursuit, and I expect a costly one. I have little enough to offer, but I thought you might find a use for this. Leonard.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Mm-hmm.
I must say, I'm glad to have my mind back again. Till just yesterday, I was in something of a haze.
Oh. What's that about? Better not have that dragon curse or whatever. Oh, now we gotta go to there. I don't know how we go there though. Do you guys know? Do you guys know? How do we reach you? On the old Batal coast. It seems like there's a road. Sure as hell don't know how to go there. there's a road going here, so it might be there. Maybe. And it's the old Batal coast, so probably need to go through the city to go there.
Well met.
I'm not sure what to do. I hope I have put myself well today.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Oh, vendor. Selling some potatoes. Want some of my taters? Want my fig? Want my quince? Want my strawberry? Want my crag? Want my shorefish? Well, the grape's gone bad. The potato gone bad. Still the beast steak. Alright. Cool, cool. Not expecting a merchant here, but Edmonton's doing a Mavericks. Oh my god. So we gotta bet Mavericks in 7 and the Oilers in 7 and then lose our money on the next game. Because they're both gonna lose in 5. An aroma beyond compare. Taste the heaven in every sip. A beverage for those with a discerning palate. The eggs.
Business has been better, but I shan't complain.
Oh. Got anything to sell me?
Is there naught being done to make safe?
I wanted the drink. Dye stores. Yeah. I think this is the way that we gotta go.
Let me get that.
Okay. Now is this the way? We'll check. That is not the way. This was the way. Or maybe it was the way, I don't know. I have no idea what that means. I know Craquido? Is that a crack tornado? Oh, hold up. My English is very bad. Oh, that's okay, no problem.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit. Lest all that vim go to waste.
Oh, hot damn. Was that a finishing move? Going full assassin here.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Our combined might is beyond any power.
Well, if I got any tips for you, get like put the game on a SSD drive, because I didn't do that and I'm regretting it every second. Also, be sure you got a good computer, because this baby asks for a lot. Oh, hey guy.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Hello, lady. I have a Ryzen 5. Well, I've got a Ryzen 7 and a TI 370. And I'm struggling. What is that?
I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find them, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger.
Get over here.
You see, this is the product of your heedlessness.
It's called taking the initiative, I'll have you know.
I'll be honest though, if you've never played Dragon's Dogma 1, play that instead, because the game is basically the same thing.
Naught compares to
The only difference between 1 and 2 is that this game is bigger, but the soul of the game is basically the same thing.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards?
I have.
Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is.
Ooh.
However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think.
Does Dragon Dogma 1 have Garfield? Well, you can make one.
'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
Dragon Forged. Oh. Do we have a character that can Dragon Forge our equipment? Because that would be really
I know
good.
where the person in question may be found. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
Like, if you've played Dragon Dogma 1 and you're like, man, I wish there was more, then get 2. If not, just get 1. It's cheaper and it's easier to run.
Here we are.
Hey, guy.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design?
Trade item. The hell's a Will W? Unmaking arrow. The ultimate arrow set to kill instantly. Once fired, the game will automatically save, so choose your moment with due care. Ah, damn. Oh. I do have a bunch of shards, though. But they're in my box.
So long as ye retain your will, You'll find you're bound to it, and it to ye.
Tell me about the God's Way.
The God's Way? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself.
My only recollection of DD1 was trying the demo, which was at a games journalist difficulty. I got into a fight with a griffin, went to make a sandwich during it, and when I came back, the griffin was dead.
It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means.
I mean,
there is some connection.
That's good, right? Your helpers, your pawns, are smart enough to fight a griffin, so that's good.
The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well.
Then we killed a lot of those.
They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world.
Am I getting experience?
Ye need not seek the dragon. Aye. Make no... Still, I suppose I can tell ye about her after all. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic a mockery of one perhaps, but not the dragon true.
Tell me yourself.
He who was once arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on I was arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. The Arisen is a transcendent being. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, the cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled. For that the dragon is the embodiment. Understand this. It is a being as are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, then go. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been... Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drake.
You get fairy stones for some dragon blood, though. That's pretty good.
Then I bid ye farewell.
Oh, he's got some dragon blood right here.
Over here, if you would.
Yeah. I don't know if we can Dragon Forge an item if we don't have all the upgrades.
These faces have grown mightily familiar.
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together, for as long as we may.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp. Time spent camping, of course it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things?
Garfield, please. I just need a bit of healing, man. I don't need the lip service, you know what I mean?
I'll lead the way.
Like I'm half dead. Oh, jeez, I can't believe you're making me cast some spells. All I want to do is sleep and eat lasagna.
Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
Okay, I have no idea where Sheena's going, but I'm following. Man, imagine if we didn't have like infinite stamina in the cities.
Pray, follow me.
I am.
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
I don't know where she's bringing me. Oh. She's bringing me here. Do? No. No, I refuse.
Welcome, and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at
Absolute scam artist. Alright, we're taking out all our worm crystals.
always a pleasure.
Let's see if we can't buy some new pants too, because I don't want my cheeks to be exposed.
Me? I sell defensive equipment. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare...
They're so dapper. I mean, they do have a lot of slash resistance.
Try to take...
Sell my pants. I could give it to, I could give my pants to Garfield, though. Hey, that's pretty good. A lot better than what he had. In fact, we kind of been neglecting Garfield's equipment. We changed his weapon, but that's about it. Dullahan Bone and Black Crystal. Yeah, that's not happening. That would raise his magic a lot higher, but
Don't you dare.
unfortunately, we broke. We gotta go do more noble quests. I'm sure Garfield would just love having hand-me-downs from the Arisen, of course. Who wouldn't? I'm gonna be so sad if this equipment can't be Dragon Forged.
If we seek
Risen these nuts. Funniest thing I've ever read. Morning tide.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Failed. Oh. It was about to be a snack there. We can't just VIP everyone that does a these nuts joke. Everyone would be VIP at this point.
Since times of El, remember, draconic blood flew.
Can you buff this baby? But why? But why though? The equipment must be fully enhanced. God damn it. I knew it.
Just through the veins of lesser
I'll give me some port crystals then.
drakes as well.
Oh, a port crystal? Hot damn.
Then I bid ye farewell.
Come to think of it, it is difficult to forget.
Alright, custom gets cost you 10 bits, so custom gets 10% VIP.
The like of that sensation again.
That's the only time I'm doing it. Don't want to encourage this rash behavior. Nepotism, that's right. What you gonna do about it?
Now there's a worthy
You'll have to marry into the family.
so far away.
And then you'll get all the VIP points. Ow. Did Garfield just throw a man? High five, buddy.
Impeccably timed, Arisen.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
You know, I kind of like your equipment though. It's pretty slick there, Lisa.
My magic is aught troubling you, master. You seem all right to me.
That'll plan.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
Oh, Garf. Where the hell am I going anyways? Oh, probably the right way. Gorf. Surely this leads to the city, right? And not being gassed every 3 seconds would be nice. Slimes.
Oozes, master. When calm, be sure to avoid open flame.
Get out of here, oozes. Garfield, kind of on fire here, buddy. You wouldn't want to make me angry. 8-1 Edmonton? Okay, yeah, they really did pull a Mavs. Holy cow.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Yeah, because it did nothing.
Enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Oh, got some iron. Hey, they're golden. Remember when you used to play MMORPGs and then you dedicate like an afternoon just mining? The good old days where you could just waste your time mining. Not like today, where I'm wasting my time mining. Things are different now. And now I'm mining Bitcoin. Brim!
You must cleanse yourself with that oil post haste.
Let the elements empower your strength.
What a dog doing?
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Did you ever get any coins? What do you mean by coins? Oh, we're back here. Nah, I mean, back when it was at around, I think it was 100. I had a friend of mine who was like, "Oh, we really should get into Bitcoin mining and all that. Like, it's gonna be like really profitable if we manage to get some." No, I think it was under $100. And I was like, "Well, how do we do it?" And we never figured it out. And that's the end of my tale. Could be a rich Bitcoin mining streamer. Instead, I'm just a 2-bit streamer with no coins. I think this is the right way. Yeah, this should lead to the... Yeah, okay. We made it! Now we can go get lost in the desert.
Travelers from beyond the rift. What cause of the Batali to regard us with such hostility?
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of.
Now I have to figure out how to upgrade our weapons to max level here because, well, actually...
Go on, have a look.
What you got? Gold, silver, copper?
Pleasure doing business with you.
It's not what I'm looking for.
Well met. Interested in my wares?
Welcome and well met. I long for the times when... Welcome and...
10,000 fairy stone, syrup lantern, some camping kits. Don't need that.
Always a pleasure.
I don't know where I'm gonna slap my port crystal down.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you...
Alright, I need to find a Dullahan bone and a black crystal. Cursed Dullahan bone and black crystal. Alright, chat, you got one job to do. Just to find that. If you want to. I'm not forcing you. But I am forcing you.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Hey there, engine. How are you doing? Engine, I've got a question for you. Do you know where I could find a cursed Dullahan bone? I need two to upgrade my weapon. Was it a black crystal? Dark crystal? It is also needed. Hey. Freaking got him.
My magics are careful. More harpies are about.
Don't play open world games? Why? Not enough time to explore? I mean, instead of playing several games in a year, you can play just one game and just explore that one game. Ever thought of that? Huh?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Here I am trying to save Ninja money. And this is how he responds. See? There you go. I'll be honest though, I kind of regret streaming this because I feel like I'm not playing it enough. I feel like it's the type of game where you just binge for like 2 weeks and then you never play again. Paid a lot of money for my SNES cards. How is the retro market in Japan? I was wondering about that.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Ow. I'm getting my ass whooped.
I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves. Hold just a moment.
It's way cheaper than the West. Yeah. Though I heard... No, I don't know if it's true. But you know those retro YouTubers?
There's a cave in the vicinity that you.
What they do is like buy.
I can take us there using.
They buy a bunch of games, a bunch of shit games for like super cheap, and then they make videos about, oh, I got a big box of games that I got. I don't know what's inside. But they do know what's inside because they're the ones who put it in there. And they go like, oh no, I got scammed. Well, I'll resell them to my fans so people feel bad and they just buy shitty games for an excessive amount.
It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
I can foresee no reason not to make use of this.
Pray, light your lantern, master.
Oh no! Don't be a scammer, Ninja. Anything but that. My heart couldn't take it. Like, nothing's more disgusting than people taking advantage of goodwill. Like people who scam like old grandpas and grandmas. What a terrible person you must be. Yeah, I heard the Mister's pretty decent. If you have like retro games. Though I saw a video recently on, it was like a 40,001 console where it had like PS2 games, PS1 games, NES, SNES, you know, all bootleg, obviously, extremely illegal. But I'm like, damn, you know, if someone had that plugged to a TV, they would not need anything else. But I remember the price being, I think it was fairly expensive. I think it was $400 or $500 USD, which is like 20 million Canadian. Oh my god, I'm doing some nothing personnels here.
Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this sharp could be perilous.
Ox carts are reliable, if naught else.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip.
Oh, wait a minute. There's someone here. Like, there's a lot of people who shun emulation, but I don't know. I feel like since the prices are so unreasonable,
A common reward.
and you know, the original producers of those games or consoles do not give a shit about re-releasing, so you know.
Not through you, hear me out. I've a favor to beg.
I'm sent on an expedition far afield. No soldiers can be spared to join me. Alright, sure. We gotta go back to Bakal. Are you freaking for real? Okay. Well, I guess it's gonna be an experience run.
Though we may not die in battle, which is a far cry from being invincible.
I want to own the original console for nostalgia. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Like, oh, like I would have like the original console and like a game, 1001 games on one cassette. You know what I mean? Or like 130 games on one cartridge, and I'd be completely fine with that. There's also the carts that have, like, you can put a flash disc on it too. I don't know how that works. Yeah, the old bootleg games. I remember having that back in my day. Back in my heyday. Or it's like reproductions. Like reproductions also is fine. People shun that. Why? It's only because the value's not like what the original would be, but it's the same experience.
One of us has been poisoned.
And I'll be honest, I'd rather play with the PS4 controller than a old NES controller with the corners jamming into your palms. Oh my god. That controller was not fun to use after a while.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here? We might kill two...
Yeah, the Famicom controllers are better.
Both choices have merits. Our foe is lumbering stone, a golem.
I had an NES Max, the big one, the big joypad thing. I had one of those back in the day. I also had the controller that had turbo on it, which had like a loose analog. It was a bit weird. Oh, that was the advantage. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I had that one too. Is it like Nike Airs? I don't know.
Just getting warmed up.
Now you made me think about the shoes where you used to pump up. Remember those? You used to pump up your shoes. Did I just lose the guy?
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Is he fighting the golem? You idiot! Don't fight the golem, I'm not an archer. Oh, here we go. Bop, bop. Help me, Gorf. Ow.
You must regain your footing.
Captain N and the Game Master? I used to watch that show all the time. I remember was it Simon Belmont? I think that's what he was. He was a bumbling buffoon. There was Kid Icarus. Was there Mega Man? I don't know. It was real cringe. It was 80s cartoons or 90s.
First and foremost, lock the balance, which will prove a much easier target when lying prone.
Ow.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
I mean, back in the day, you would make cartoons out of everything, though, so... I mean, Captain N as a name, not great. All that because this Joker didn't want to freaking follow me. What am I doing there? Oh no! Get off me!
Then we'd best fell it quickly, or else wait.
Oh, my bones! Snapping my bones like I was Goku. There we go. Jeez Louise. In socialist Sweden, we only had cartoons at 1900 each Fridays for an hour. I mean, there's also the issue with translation and all that. I don't know if it was in Swedish or was it in English? Yeah, it was dubbed, so I'm gonna assume that there might be some issues there in terms of availability. I mean, we had the Mario cartoon, we had the Link cartoon, Ninja Turtles, Mega Man, Kirby. I mean, the Canadian Broadcasting had a Cartoon Network, if I remember well, which was YTV. That was a bit later.
Why, thanks. Take this,
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
The decision of which task to prioritize is the Arisen's to make.
It's like you're leading a cult. What do you mean? With the capes and all that? Na 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 arisen. Na 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 arisen. It's always a Simpsons reference. It's how we communicate, us boomers. If only you were called Freebort instead of Freeport. Oh boy.
There, Master. A hobgoblin.
When called, be sure to avoid open flames.
Well, once we move to YouTube, you'll be able to change your name there. The formless form ability is really good. Makes me somewhat invincible. Do we have food? Can you run faster than your character in real life? Oh god, no. I don't think I can run at all. Maybe a light jog.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
I see a lot of old people with power scooters nowadays. Old folks.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest. 'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Though, wouldn't using power scooters increase the atrophy of your muscles? At mealtime in the home? It's Taco Tuesdays this week.
One of us has been poisoned.
Oh, that reminds me. In this game, they also added a lot of like cinematic kills. I feel like there's a lot more in this than in the original.
Come, let me grant you wings.
Much obliged.
Enoch, you're poisoned.
With my thanks.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat.
Okay, feline, get the hell out of here. You're no feline. I think that's what we called Garfield, because Like the game makes you choose like a set of names. I think he's called Garfield / Feline.
Device of fascinating construction, built to carry freight and people by the looks of it. Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work.
Yeah, I saw that. They pulled the Mavs. Mavs did the same thing. They were up by like 38 at the end of the game, or 36.
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
I gotta say though, it's a bit shameful. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. No, I will say it. The only reason why I know about basketball was because of Kuroko no Basket. That got me into basketball. Because of weebs. Like, oh, okay, I get it now. If only there was a sports manga about hockey. But unfortunately, well, there is, but there are, but they're not many, and they're not very good.
Stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Is that another quest? No, I did not read Slam Dunk. I know it's super good too.
My apologies.
Hey, Frey.
Man out, won't you?
I have cause to venture to a location far removed from where I am currently stationed.
Ah, 'tis you. Thought I suppose I should...
You better not send me back to Batal. Wait. You need to go there? Buddy, you walk?
Freshly rested as we
There's a gay one. I'm not even memeing. I mean, anything that's all male has the chance for it to be like all gay.
Our foe is not yet routed.
Not bad.
Wasn't there like Yuri on Ice? That was another one. It was all male. A US comic? Oh, that doesn't count.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Bardish daggers. Check please is focused on romance and coming out. Yeah, that doesn't count. You need like a sport. Like sport is the focus. And there's not many for hockey, unfortunately. Ow. I saw one, and I remember the ending was that it got like accelerated. And the coach of the team went to play in the Olympics against Canada. That's the ending. I was like, oh, what about the whole storyline with the everyone and no one cares.
Over so soon.
Yeah, that is, we've been cancelled.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Now, what you need is a comic book about hockey, but everyone has superpowers. Just like in Kuroko, where doing a 3-point shot is amazing and surreal. Oh my god, is he doing a slap shot? Impossible. He's not ready for this. Oh man, I could write one. Write one tomorrow. Be rich, I tell you. Rich!
To see who can keep pace. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
And always have Mighty Ducks 1 and 2. Hey, they were great movies. And the game will decide which country gets nuked. Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know, Chief.
My thanks.
My thanks.
I'll not let a good deed go up.
No. Not again.
We have arrived.
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
Hey, Grandma.
You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them.
How do you know I'm the Arisen?
I simply do. The life force of the Arisen is wreathed in a warmth all its own. 'Tis most distinctive. And I am able to perceive it.
So basically it's Fallout hockey?
Such is how I came to know of your arrival in this world, Arisen. Wherever you go, I can find you. 'Tis a most useful ability.
And the new generation has to relearn the sport?
Of course, it ills. Loath as I am to admit it, I sense a land soaked in warmth. A warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows ere near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Har Village, if you would learn from him.
Our village? Trickster? Hey, we got a new class.
He who was dragon-forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to
Got a
seek
new
out this man and
class.
his wisdom in Har
We
Village.
got a new class.
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Actually, where do we gotta go now? Gotta go to Harv. I'm gonna go plant a stone in Rest Town, and then we'll have stone there, a stone there, a stone there, and a stone there. It's only Melv that we won't have a stone, but that's okay. He can focus on the other aspects of the breeding. I'm not making a H manga. Ow. No, could we skip the breeding? We would call it Puck's Deep.
Troubling you, Master. You seem all right to me. Would you care to behold a forgotten rift stone as yet undiscovered in this world?
They would die in hockey too. Well, we can't allow that.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
Ow. It could be set in the subglacial nuclear base in Greenland. Yeah, but why hockey though? Because of the ice. Oh.
I have but 2 words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
The ancient lost city of Pucktopia. Where all the legends reside. Like Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Gordie Howe, Bobby Orr.
My magics are at your disposal.
And all their wineries are there. Put him in the blender. There have been no legendary hockey players in 40 years. Well, I mean, like Sidney Crosby, he's legendary. Like anyone that won a few cups in the last 10 years or 20 years, like they could ascend to, well, no, because legendary is like that is huge, right? So Crosby won a few, so more like Cindy Crosby. Okay. Okay. Didn't know this was hater central here. Like, who would you say in basketball that would be legendary today? LeBron? LeGM? KD? Well, maybe. Curry? Probably.
Assailants, Master.
I wonder. Yeah, well, the problem with Jokic, and like a lot of people are gonna say this, he only won one ring. LeBron won a few, Curry won a few, like won 4 or 3. I think it's 4. And LeBron won 4. Yeah, I mean, he's an exceptional player, don't get me wrong, but like you know how people are weird about basketball. Like how the legends will never die. I think MJ is going to be the best player for the rest of the NBA. No one's going to beat him, regardless if they have better records or not. Though, here's my question, all right? Let's say Luka, who's currently losing 1-3 or 3-1, comes back and wins the finals. Does that put him in legendary status? Because it's never been done before. No team has ever come back from a 3-0 series in all of NBA history. On its own, no. Okay. I mean, he's got already 5 first team and NBA. No, first team All-Star pick or whatever it's called. Which is more than a lot of legends already. What about Kobe Bryant? Kobe, unfortunately, rest in peace. Kobe, he was very good. And honestly, I think he's underrated. Because there's a lot of people who say that he's like low top 10, if not top 20. When the guy he was a monster on the field. Bit of a selfish player, but sometimes you gotta be if you want to be the best. You know that if you needed a shot at the end of the game, he would be that guy.
Oi, keep out.
"'Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire."
And he won. The problem also is because he played with Shaq, and Shaq also a monster of his time. If in fact he was the best player of his time at one point. No one could stop him. And Kobe was playing with him. So a lot of people like disregard his achievements because, well, you were playing with Shaq. If you had to make a baseball team with basketball team with Chat, who would you pick? No one. You're all nerds. I wouldn't even pick myself. Definitely not myself. Maybe I would be Coach. Not really. Water boy.
Oh.
Not really.
What does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Yeah, maybe Vandal as a coach. He knows a lot about basketball. How do I end up very heavy? Team owner hover. Probably sell the team for laughs. I guess we can walk over there. Like, my bro's pretty athletic, but he can't play basketball at all. Like, at all.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
And besides, like, the majority of the viewers here are like 30 to 40 plus. Like, what am I gonna do with that?
Prepare yourself.
Like, really?
Feast your eyes on this.
What the hell am I gonna do with that? I'm still in my 20s. Early 20s or late 20s? Hmm? Hmm?
With yours, that you might cast the spell.
You had to make a baseball team. Oh, then we would be fine because baseball's not a real sport.
Over here, if you would.
Oh, basketball, sorry. I filled in the rest. I don't even remember how basketball worked. That was the movie with the guys from South Park, right?
Oxen are to be found here, of all places. Careful. Oxen are like to charge when angered.
Who's best at insults or jokes? Ooh. Oh, that is a good one. That's a tough one.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
Is it Kev? Oh, Kev's really good.
We ought to take a closer look.
Woo. Yeah, that's their national sport right there. being a bastard.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable. No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
I wonder though. Like if we had like a
Pray, follow me.
task or a competition, because I know Nintendo is releasing a game soon. It's called World Championship, and it's all old NES games, and you gotta finish within a certain time zone.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
If I were to make a team for that,
Ice can be deadly.
who would I choose? Yeah, they're remaking it. And if you order the what do you call it? The deluxe version, it comes with a gold cassette. And you just know collectors are gonna love that.
Savor the scene.
Right you are.
The vultures known as collectors. I think it's called the World Championship something. And it's coming out in July.
Current equipment. I suppose we shall have to depend upon the Arisen's generosity. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Only Griffin gets the worm, as they say. Let me grant you wings. Strike with fire's beauty.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well.
I'm pretty sure we're going the right way.
Watch for the hobgoblin.
No. Saved his ass.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
But no. He almost got punked by 3 goblins. You think you're gonna join my party? Please. Cooking some meat.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
All right, let's continue the journey to Melv. Shouldn't be that far. We're somewhat close. that a dragon? Yeah, that's a dragon.
Arisen, are you all right?
Well, let's go. We don't have much of a choice. Come here. I wonder if I can pull him down. Oh, we did drag him down. Oh, he's frozen. Oh, damn. Gina.
Our foe is stronger than expected. We are sure.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not.
Where's Garfield? Garfield, what are you doing there?
Now, while the heart is exposed.
And I'll send you flying.
That's it, you're going in the blender.
Look about, Master. We've got company.
This foe is prison. Are you all right?
All right. Everyone's back up. Jeez. Oh, the knights died. Uh-oh. I'm out of gas. Hilariously strong.
Douse the flames before it is too late.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Just being in the flames, no damage. Get over here, dragon. Speed. The dragon is frozen.
Quickly arisen. You must regain your footing.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
All right, so another dragon down. I gotta say, switching over to Thief and upgrading my weapons was the right thing to do because I'm actually doing damage now. A lot of damage. Who would have thought? Yeah. I mean, you can put yourself in a invincible dodge everything mode. You got the blender move. You got a move where you can pull down enemies. And you got this that I never use.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit. Lest all that vision go to waste.
One nuts. Though I wonder about the trickster class. I wonder if it's a more advanced. Oh.
As planned.
a more advanced thief. Because thief is a it's a low level class. Like I think the ascended class in the first game was assassin. Wait.
Let me get that.
I don't want to fight that. That sounds like a big monster. It's a dragon? Oh boy. Alright, Chuckles. Yeah, we can't use the blender because we can't hear Garfield. And really, we're here for Garfield, not the actual game.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Oh, damn. Get frozen, idiot.
Try and try again.
You're not leaving, are you? Wow. I mean, to be fair, it was getting smoked there, so
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey.
I don't blame him.
Pretend I'm happy about it. Why does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he seek to prove?
Fancy a look at my... Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
What you got? We got some fish. Got a fairy stone, some crappy bows. Yeah, it's a lot of garbage. You want to buy my daggers? You do.
Do come again.
Wait, is the Oracle the guy on the beach? Nah. Is it? Ain't no way. You?
About time you came along. I have a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morning.
Spend the night? Okay.
Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh?
I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it, but I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death.
That sounds horrible.
As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
What? That's oddly convenient.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Yon structure yet lies on the water. 'Tis strange to think that it slumbered beneath the surface all this time.
Indeed. I cannot but think its presence holds some significance for us. Mayhap 'twould behoove us to investigate the Stormwind Cave. It appears aught has occurred therein.
Well now, I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll get into the cave, we'll save, and we'll call it there for tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good night.